Alright guys, workout for today is Fight Club. And just remember, the first rule about Fight Club is do not talk about Fight Club. But this is CrossFit, so tell everyone you know. Alright guys, welcome back. Another workout. Today's Saturday workout is called Fight Club. Mike, how are we going to do it? Alright guys, so we have a 6-minute AMRAP for the warm-up. We're going to do 20 jumping jacks, 10 Cossack squats, 5 walkouts, 10 squats, and then 5 burpees. So rotate through that for 6 minutes. Then we have mobility, 30 to 45 seconds on each one, starting off with arm circles. We'll do half the time going forward, half the time going backward. Chest stretch, a prison stretch, our lunge stretch, pigeon stretch, and then base of the squat. For the workout, we have a partnered workout today actually. So it's 40 rounds, and you're going to alternate rounds with your partner. So you do one round, and then your partner does the next round, so you guys do 20 each for a total of 40. One round will be 6 dumbbell rows per arm. We'll show you in a second just how this will look and how I want you guys to do the reps. And then we'll do 8 strict dumbbell press, holding either end of your dumbbell. And then 10 jackknives, so the knees in and out to your chest, okay? So in just a second, we'll take you guys to the floor and show you what each of the movements look like. All right, guys, so let's start off by going over the warm-up. So, 6-minute AMRAP, first movement we have is jumping jacks. So, legs and arms out to a start and then back to the middle. And then 10 Cossack squats, so a little bit of a wide split stance. He'll slide over into a squat on one leg. As he slides over, he's pushing his hips back and making sure that he's keeping both feet flat on the ground. Just trying to go as deep as he can. So 10 of those, 5 per side, 5 walkouts. So starting from standing, walking your hands out, full push-up, chest to the floor, lock out the arms, walk your hands back to your feet. If you need to scale it, you walk your hands out, go down to your knees, full push-up, back to your toes, and then walk your hands back to your feet. 5 of those. 10 squats, so shoulder width stance, hip crease below the top of the knee, full hip extension at the top, keeping his chest tall. And then burpees is the last one here. So chest down to the floor, jump your feet forward, jump and reach up for the ceiling each rep. Okay, so rotate through that for 6 minutes. Mobility, so big arm circles forward, just do half the time going forward, and then he'll switch directions and go the other way. The next stretch we have is chest stretch, so arm along the wall, pushing his body away, trying to stretch out that arm. You'll do that on both sides. Then we'll slide into prison stretch, so both hands on the wall, pulls his chest down, pushes his hips back. He's trying to keep his arms as straight as possible and above his back. Then we'll hop down on the floor, do a lunge stretch. So a nice long lunge here, hold the front foot, drive the knee out with the elbow as he tries to drive his hips down to the floor. Do that on both sides. Next stretch we have is the pigeon stretch, tucking his shin underneath him, the other leg is just stretched out behind him, down to his elbows, just trying to get his hips as close to the floor as possible. And then the last one we have is the base of the squat. So you guys will sit up in your squat stance, drop right into the bottom, driving your knees over the elbows, sitting right down, getting the chest nice and upright. Okay? So, let's look at the watch. So 40 rounds, alternating with your partner, so 20 rounds each. The dumbbell rows, what that's going to look like is you guys are going to offset your feet, so 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Kind of about just wider than your shoulder width, or about shoulder width. The other arm that's free can just go on top of his front leg here. So the dumbbell starts on the ground, he'll row up, so the elbow stays nice and tight to the body, and kind of the dumbbell will come up around his rib cage, and then stretch his arm back down, touch the ground each rep, and then pull up. He has to do 6 reps on both sides, and then he can move on to the next movement, okay? So the free hand, or free arm, forearm goes on the front leg, and then the other arm is doing the rowing, keeping that elbow tight. 8 strict dumbbell press, hold either end of the dumbbell, full extension overhead, so locking out the arms, getting the head underneath the dumbbell at the top. He's going to do 8 reps like that, okay? So you don't get to use your legs, you have to use just your arms. Then you're going to hop down on the floor, and you're going to do 10 jackknives, so that'll be on your butt, in your hollow body position with your hands forward, knees in and out to your chest, coming all the way up, trying to really close that gap. If you need to scale, you just put your arms on the floor beside you, and they can take a little bit of the weight for you to kind of assist you with the sit-up portion, okay? Once he finishes his round, then his partner will go, until you guys complete 40 rounds total. Enjoy it, guys. It should hurt a little bit. Have fun with your partner. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week.